Hey guys, what's up? We are finally back with some more Duel Links. I don't know how long it's been, probably like over a year or so. Like, it's been a while, I think, since we last played Duel Links. Let me just turn this down because I feel like it might be too loud. Yeah, it's been a long time, and possibly even longer than I should have had it be. Because I think I did end up recording a video for Duel Links at some point this year, like early on in the year, many months ago. And didn't get around to editing it, and then it was just like, okay, screw it, and I just deleted the video. So I just didn't bother with it for so long. But that's obviously not gonna happen this time, because you're watching the video. Yeah, I just figured, I'm kind of, needing that itch for some trading card games, so we'll see what comes of that. But we're just going to be opening up some packs as usual with Duel Links, and it's going to be Rush Duel because I just like Rush Duel ever since they added it. I completely forgot it existed too, since it's been so long since I played Duel Links. I completely forgot this even was a thing. We're going to be playing opening the new box for Rush. Probably should have looked at the decks and whatnot, but oh well. I haven't even looked at them since grinding for a few hours now trying to get gems. Yeah, Heavy Strike Excavator. We got the maximum stuff for this. Also, the game has been like kind of lagging. As you see, it's lagging. I don't know why that's like that. It's actually worse than usual. Even though this is just a mobile game, so it's weird that it's lagging so much, so... Okay, we got the Worm Excavator, the Heavy Cavalry Draco. You can't see the name, but that's the name. And it's different pieces here. You got the left side, the right side. You also have Hyper Engine Vast Vulcan, and it's 2 pieces, so we probably will be going for that. Just to have a maximum. So we can only have 1 maximum per deck. I don't know what the ruling is on that, because you only have 1 legend per deck, which is weird. So I wonder what happens with maximums. If there's a limit on that or not, who knows. So I think we got about 50 packs, so not enough to finish the box, but it's just to like ease in again, just see if we get anything good to play with. I think there's some waifus in here too, yeah? We have some waifus here and there inside this. So those will be nice as well. We're probably going to get screwed over though, as usual. Not going to get anything good. Curtain of Sparks. Kurobana, the Shadow Flower Wolf. And Jasmine, the Shadow Flower Festival. Curtain of Sparks. Vulcan Ignite Hyperdrive. You have a face-up fire attribute warrior type maximum monster on the field, which implies that there are more fire attribute warrior type maximum monsters in the game, other than this guy, other than Vulcan. Inflict 800 damage to your opponent. If you have a monster in maximum mode on your field, you can destroy 1 card on your opponent's field. Wouldn't you have a maximum? I guess you could have a piece, maybe is what they're saying. If you have a piece of it, you can activate this, but if you actually have it in maximum mode, then you can pop something as well. And Cassia, the Shadow Flower Priestess. Probably should be reading those waifus. Maybe she comes around again, I'll read it. Oh. What? This had no fanfare. What? Barrier Armadillo. Oh, it might be one of these, never mind. Okay. Bullbreaker, in one of the right sides of the Vast Vulcan, which in maximum mode, send the top part of your deck to the graveyard, and you can choose 1 face-up monster on the field. It loses attack equal to its level till the end of turn, or times 100 until the end of turn, and inflict damage to your opponent equal to chosen monster level times 100. Bane Soldier, Shadow Flower Spore, in the right side of the Worm Excavator, the Heavy Cavalry Draco. Place 1 card from your graveyard on the bottom of the deck. Destroy 1 solar trap on either side of the field and draw 1. Then, if you destroy the field spell, draw another. Bowl Breaker, Bear Armadillo. Having this over there is like oof, because you're like, oh, it's could be one of these, but it's literally just these guys, which is lame. Worm Excavator, the Heavy Cavalry Draco left side. Just speed maximum mode. This card gains attack equal to the number of cards in your hand. So essentially a soft Slife for the Sky Dragon. Kurobana, Bullbreaker, Shadowflower Wish. If you have a plant-type monster in your graveyard, send 2 face-up plant-type monsters from your field to the graveyard, special on 1 plant-type monster from your graveyard face-up to your field. Constructor Sword, Foreman, Vulcan Ignite Hyperdrive, the right side of Vulcan again. It's kind of jipping us here. Bullbreaker, Armadillo, Shadowflower Wish. So we've gotten nothing up here or there in these 9 packs. Curtain of Sparks. When I put a monster declares an attack and you have a spellcaster in your graveyard, the attacking monster loses 500. Hampering Hippo. Big defense. And the right side of Vulcan again. And last pack, which has nothing in it. Constructor Warrior Shovelon. Light Sorcerer. And the left side of Draco. So yeah, 10 packs with nothing in it, basically. That's a big oof on that. 25 packs for $7 there, but I've not spent money on Duel Links. I haven't spent any money on Master Duel. I'm not going to. I'm not spending money on PNGs, essentially. I had never spent any money on a gacha until Tower of Fantasy recently either, even though I hadn't played Tower of Fantasy like many hours, 100 plus hours before that. Had not spent any money, and I just barely finally did that. And I've been playing gachas for half a decade at least at this point, and I had not spent a dime on any gacha, so that's not in me to spend on gachas or card games like this digital card game specifically, because I'll buy real cards, but still. Faithbird Yuri, the Shadowflower Fiend, in the right side of Vulcan. We got Mimi's face, I think. I think that's just this thing, which apparently she's like a lollybaba, lollyhag. She looks like a child, but she's like 30-something years old. She's older than me. Whatever her age is, it's like 37, I think. Bullbreaker, Bear, Armadillo, and the left side of Draco. Hampering Hippo, Bean Soldier, Gajumaru, the Shadowflower Lion. Send 1 face-up Earth plant to the graveyard. Change the original attack of 1 face-up level 8 or lower Earth attribute monster on your opponent's field to 0 until the end of this turn. Are you able to change your opponent's monsters to Earth? Because if not, then that's kind of like not going to hit. Okay, finally something. Also, if you didn't know, the VTuber model I'm using right now is Hollow Hollow, which is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. If you did not know that. I kind of need to remake this, because I made this over a year ago, this model, so it's like pretty outdated for what I can do. Or at least like polish it up. Sword Foreman, Shadowflower Spore, and just the left side of Vulcan. Foreman, Flower Spore, Nature's Invasion. If you have a plant on your field, destroy a spell or trap. Triple Karibo. No shine. This is like... Did the game get stingier with its cards? Lindo, the Shadowflower Warrior, Shovel Crusher, and Plaster Scout. So during your opponent's main phase, you take no effect damage. It's interesting. I feel like there is a lot of burn in Rush Duel. Faithbird, Vulcan Ignite Hyperdrive, the right side of Draco, Triple Cream, Wink Explosion. We got a little Blue Glint. Do we got Mimi? I don't know if that's her name or not. Okay, well it's not what we want. Could be one of these two or stuff up here. Faithbird, Armadillo, and it's one of the waifus, Lightning Bringer Spirit. Send the top card of your deck to the graveyard and gain the effect of shuffle one card from your opponent's graveyard into the deck. Then, if it was a spell or trap, you can shuffle a card from your opponent's graveyard into the deck. Shuffle one card, so just send 2 cards from your opponent's grave into the deck. Okay? Maybe that has synergy with something else, but meh. I kind of wish that these were stacked to 2s. They do seem like they've gotten stingier since they've been shooting themselves in the foot with having Master Duel. Basically taking up player base from Duel Links, because Duel Links and Master Duel are basically fighting for retention between the Yu-Gi-Oh audience, so it seems like they've gotten worse over here. You have to work more to get stuff, possibly, I don't know. Lindo the Shadow Flower Warrior, Gaju Maru, Triple Creeps, Trunchkin Warrior Shovelun, Lindo, and Cassia, which we didn't read this before. You have a face-up level 7 or higher plant on the field. Change one defense position monster on your opponent's field to face-up attack position. If you changed a monster to face-up attack position by the select, gain life points equal to that monster's attack. It's fine. If for some reason they want to play defense. Yeah, so a single super rare is rough. We're still gonna have like, what, 40 cards left even after we're done? 40 packs left, I mean. Which is what, like 70 cards maybe? I'm not sure. That's 120. Why did I say 70? Yeah, I think it's 120. Lindo, Gachumaru. Shovel Crusher, Vulcan Ignite, left side of Draco. Tempering Hippo, Warrior Shovelin, left side of Vulcan. Bean Soldier, Lindo, and Gajumaru. I feel like there has to be some stuff I'm still missing. Yeah, there's a 10 there, which means I haven't got whatever that is, right? Or we have gotten it. It's Shovel Crusher. Kuobana, Plaster Scout. That's like our second Plaster Scout. Triple Creep. No Glints, but Mimi. Armadillo. Bean Soldier. And an Ultra out of nowhere. But it's just one of the regulars. We still are missing the top 2 guys. Constructed Worm Build Dragon. If you have a face-up field spell, you can special summon one worm type normal monster from your graveyard face up to your field, which is not that bad. That's one Ultra down. Chevalon, Himpo, Invasion, Nature's Evasion, Triple Creep, Wicked Explosion. Oh, Psychedelics, and Mimi. Can I get one of the... Nope. Paper, Lindo, and Beast Drive Mega Elephant. If you have at least a level 6 or lower beast type normal monster in your graveyard, this is a beast even though this is clearly a machine, send one card from your hand to the graveyard. So you have to have a level 6 beast normal in the graveyard, and send one card from your hand to the graveyard to gain the effect of choose one level 6 or lower beast type normal monster in your graveyard, special summon it face up to your field. If you have 3 or more beast type normal monster in your graveyard, you can draw one. Okay, so this is just a net 0. Right? Or is it? Okay, you play this, and then you send one from your hand, so that's -1. You put one on the field, so that's 0, and then you gain one again, so it's 2, so it's a +1. So this is a +1? Is playing it count as a -2? Or playing this card count as a 1, like a -1 is what I mean. I'm not sure on that. If it doesn't, well then yeah, that's actually a +1, so that's actually pretty good. Triple Karibo. Psychedelics again. No Mimi though. Bean Soldier. Yuri Shadow Flower Fiend. Alien Shield. Boring Kong. This is a machine. During your main phase, so that you normal switch on this card, Destroy one face-down defensive position monster on your opponent's field. If you do, this card gains 1,000 until the end of the turn. Not bad if you can force a face-down defense. I don't know if this card can do that. Triple, again. No fanfare though. Song Attacker. There's 2 spells here this could be. Oh, just Shadow Flower. So at least we got 3 things that time. And we actually got an Ultra. And these 2 machines. Even though this is a machine. And even this is not even a machine, it's a worm. Because I guess there is like a worm underneath that. With just armor on. We got 30 more to go. Oh, so we have 30 packs left, actually. So it's 90 cards. We're going to be missing triples. That's going to be less than that. So we got triple creepless gold. There is a trap spell here. Faith Bird. Light Sorcerer. And it is that. So what is this? Heavenly Bliss. When a monster on your field is destroyed by an opponent's attack or their card effect while you have no other monsters on your field. So when one monster dies and you have nothing left, change one face-up monster on your opponent's field to face down, defense position. This kind of combos with the drill guy. If the original level of the destroyed monster was 10, you destroy one face down on your opponent's field. Well, I mean, the maximums are 10, right? So it's like if you lose a maximum, which I think would get rid of all 3 cards, Heavenly Bliss would kick in, put it face down, and blow it up. Okay, gold on this, though. I don't know if this could be this guy. Shovelin, Kuro, nope, right side. Shovelin, Sorcerer, Cassia. Sonic Attacker. Okay, this isn't this. I'm guessing it's just that one. Vulcan Ignite? Yeah, it's just that. So you see like the dirt there, but... Triple. Nothing else, though. Shuffle Foreman, Kurbana, Jasmine. Oh, triple, we actually got what used to be hieroglyphs. We got this little robo dude. And we got Mimi. Bam. Okay, that... I believe, because they've changed how these cards look as if this is Pokemon or something, I believe that is the one and only Lindo, Constructor, the one and only Worm Excavator, the Heavy Cavalry Draco. I keep wanting to say Cavalier. Cavalry Draco. We actually got it, so we can actually play this now. Now the question is, do you want to like reset the box so you can get a second one? So yeah, you can maximum summon this card together with the other pieces, and when in maximum mode, this card cannot be destroyed by your opponent's trap cards, which I think all of the maximums so far do that. Like the centerpiece all say, cannot be destroyed by traps. So nice, at least we got something. I guess we probably should just still try to go for Vulcan. Being Soldier, Hippo, Vulcan left. Now, I don't know if you can put the 3 pieces down. Like, if you have a left and a right down, can you Vulcan, or will that not work? Shovel Crusher, Yuri, Shadow Flower, Wish, triples again. If we end up getting Vulcan, I will reset this. Shovel, Yuri, Jasmine, triples, Psychedelics, Curtain, Shadow, and Neoplandish. Send the bottom card of your deck to the graveyard to gain the effect of this turn. This card cannot be destroyed by your opponent's traps. If you send a plant-type monster to the graveyard to meet that requirement, this card gains 700 attack until the end of this turn. It's not bad. So we actually have funneled out a lot of these. It's really just hoping that Vulcan shows up out of the next 20 so we can reset the box. Even though we are missing some waifus and stuff here. Like, we are coming for these guys, so getting them is all that matters. Triple. Paper ignites right side of Draco. Curtain Sparks, Shadow Flower, right side Vulcan. Triple Wink Explosion. No fanfare though. Armadillo, Curtain Sparks, Gajumaru. Faith Bird, Flowers, and Draco left. Triple Wick Explosion again. A little bit of blue, nothing else though. The spell could be one of these. Bullbreaker, Bean Soldier, and it is Peaks of Blistopia. No requirements. While this card is face up in the field zone, face up worms, gain 400 attack and lose 400 defense. So we kind of needed that for the this dude, so that's actually pretty good. That was triple Karibo, but I don't think it's gonna be anything in here. Shadowflower Scope, Sonic Attacker, Plaster Scout. I feel like I want to use Plaster. Sonic Attacker, Vulcan Ignite, left side of Vulcan. Triple. Sonic Attacker, Cassia, Vulcan. Bullbreaker, Bean Soldier, Gajumaru. Triple. No fanfare though. Shuffle Crusher, Light Sorcerer, Nature's Invasion. So oof, we could not hit the Vulcan before we hit the last 500 that we have. That's unfortunate. So at that point, you might as well just keep going so you get these two. Who is this? Oh, like who cares about Sushkaya? I mean, sure, that actually is more relevant in Rush Duel than regular Yu-Gi-Oh, but still. Like, this gets significantly better in Rush Duel, I think. Because you basically can play all your cards in one go without much restraint. Like, you might end up still having cards in your hand with combo in main Yu-Gi-Oh! But here, you could easily just dump your entire hand and have this left over, and maybe even a space to play it. Big Bird, Lindo, Shadowflower, Wish. At least give me one more. One of the waifus of that. Triples. No fanfare though. Hippo, Crusher, Jasmine. Foreman, Hippo, Jasmine. Crusher, Armadillo, Vulcan. So we are at 40. What did I not think it was going to be 40? I knew I was right from the beginning. So, Sport, Crusher, Vulcan, left side. Oof, we're not getting anything. Curtain, Yuri, Jasmine, Triples. Oh, we got Hieroglyphs. I don't know what I should even call these now, because they're not Hieroglyphs like the other packs. They're just this drone guy. And Mimi. Ooh, is that who I think it is? That is probably most definitely your boy, Vulcan, Thorman, Light Sorcerer, and it is in fact Hyper Engine Vast Vulcan. So we got both pieces of the maximum. So we can in fact have a deck with both maximums in it. You could maximum someone's card with the other pieces in maximum mold. Can it be destroyed by traps? Also, can it be destroyed by your opponent's traps is probably very specific. That wording means that you can destroy it with your own traps if you needed to do that for some reason. Shovel Crusher, Corvana, and the other worm, so there's not much we can really care about here. We get lucky, which we did not. Yeah. So we're still missing out on these waifus, but I feel like I would just reset now, because you got like 3 of the ultras, and you're basically just bleeding try just so you can get these waifus plus that. So let's see if they even are worth that. Requirement, you have another one of her in the graveyard. Send one plant type monster from your hand to the graveyard. If you do special on one of her from your graveyard, face up to your field, but place it on the bottom of the deck during the end phase. This card cannot attack directly this turn. So it's like if you have another one of her in the graveyard, well, she's a 2 cost. I didn't realize. So she's a tribute summon. Get her on the board somehow. You somehow have dumped another one of her earlier. Then you can sack one to summon a second one of her, which is not too bad. I mean, that is pretty good. And then during your normal turn, during the turn you normal summon this, pay a 500, add a earth monster, earth plant normal from your graveyard to your hand. Meh on her. She is maybe good. This is okay. And this card revitalization. Both players discard as many cards as possible from their hands. You can make one face-up monster on your field gain attack equal to the number of cards sent to the graveyard by this effect, 300 until the end of turn. Times 300 to the end of the turn. It's kind of like card destruction, but the opposite, obviously. Well, not the opposite. You should throw a bunch of cards away and boost something to attack. Yeah, at least we got both. That's all I can really ask for out of this. So now we can make a deck revolving around either of them, or if you can have a maximum per, I wouldn't mind trying to fit both of them in, but that doesn't really make sense. You kind of need more of these, so I think at least 2 is needed to have like a deck. Otherwise it's gonna be like 1 and then 2 and 2, I guess. I don't know. I'll probably still do a little bit of playing here and there, so who knows when we'll be back with this. I might be doing some Master Duel, but probably just some solo stuff if I end up streaming some of that, because I don't want to play PvP. Like, I just don't want to play PvP. Like, maybe in real life, if I get like people in real life to do that, sure. Like, it's just not fun. It's just too toxic and unfun to play. Like something like Yu-Gi-Oh! Online, because it's just like meta that you have to just slog through. So yeah, forget that. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Remember to buy my stickers, or think about becoming a member, or subscribe. You have to subscribe because I work on watch them and subscribers. And don't forget we have a throw now as well, and shout out to the members, EmmyStarr and RaleyDrew. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. Tune to the next episode. Like, share, comment. Another do. See ya.